Welcome once again to 3 Things I Didn't Have Time to Talk About Today. I'm your host, Fred Kennedy, and let's start off with this wonderful image right here. You see that? That is the Titanic. It is also known as the world's largest metaphor for man's divine hubris. It's a ship. They made some movies about it. It sank in the Atlantic, and now it's currently dissolving far below the ocean as microbes consume it. But why am I talking about it? Because right now, for $140,000, you have an opportunity to go and see the Titanic. Are you zoomed in? Come on in. I'm trying to zoom in so people can see that. See, it's whoa, it's dramatic. So, you're going to go down in a submersible, down to the bottom of the ocean. See how the ship's split apart? There's part of it over there, part of it over there. You're going to go around, and you're going to be in this submersible. You're going to get a big tour about it. It's going to go all over the place. And you're even going to get to see the front of the ship where Jack held Rose. Look at that. Look at all that romance. Do you know what's deceptive about this? Dental hygiene. Get a good look here. Dental hygiene in that era was not what it is today. The reason people aren't showing their teeth a lot in pictures is because their teeth are all rotten. So if they want to make a really historically accurate thing, Kate Winslet should have just giant gopher teeth, and he shouldn't have any teeth. He shouldn't have any teeth. They should all be rotten and out of his head, and he should have terrible breath the whole time. Can I bring up something else? See this? That wonderful man by the name of Billy Zane. I forget the name of the character he plays in Titanic, but I remember watching that movie with my older sister and making a point saying, Billy Zane is a far more attractive man than Leonardo DiCaprio. Jalissa, am I right? You think Billy Zane's better looking too? Totally. She didn't do that because I'm paying her in pizza pockets after we're done this break. She actually thinks Billy Zane is more attractive. Billy Zane also was in a great movie called The Phantom about a famous comic book character that nobody remembers, which means that maybe he wasn't very famous after all. Let's move on to another big star, Lindsay Lohan. Oh yeah, Lindsay Lohan is making a comeback. She is going to have her very own television show. It's a prank show where she is going to take over people's social media channels and challenge people's friends to do all kinds of wacky and zany things. What those things are, I don't know, but if they do them, someone gets a prize. I don't know if it's the people that do the ridiculous things or the people that don't do them get things, but either way, great for her. She's everyone's gift to the world, and I'm glad to see she's making a comeback. I thought for a bit that maybe she was going to be making a revival of Just for Laughs gags. Look at this guy. He's carrying boxes, and his pants fall. Look at her face. She is just surprised, and she's like, oh my God, I hope we're not on Just for Laugh gags, because then my parents will see it, because the only people that watch that show are people's parents. Just for Laughs gags. How do they come up with those zany ideas? I also heard that she was planning on making a revival of Mean Girls, doing a sequel of Mean Girls, but I also heard that that was going to be a musical. Now, I only know about this because my wife is obsessed with Mean Girls, but I'm just hoping that she'll finally make a sequel to I Know Who Killed Me. Quite possibly one of the greatest suspense movies ever made where... Now, don't get me wrong, because I haven't actually seen it, but I'd like to say that I have. It's a movie about an exotic dancer who's murdered and comes back as a ghost to help somebody find the person who killed her, because as a murder victim, she knows who murdered her. What's that? Oh, pregnancy alert! Guess which famous Toronto personality is pregnant? The capybaras! Oh my God, look at that, so cute! Yes, of course, the capybaras that escaped from the High Park Zoo are pregnant. Now, the gestation period for capybaras, I think, is 5 months, so it did not happen while they were on their great escape. But I was thinking that, the adrenaline and the excitement and the romantic passion that occurred while they were on their big adventure probably contributed to their ability to conceive. So if anybody out there is having problems with fertility, what you should do as a couple is get arrested for a crime break out of jail together, go on the lam, then do whatever it is that people do to make babies. I've heard a few things. I've seen some videos on the internet. I don't think they're entirely accurate. But yes, do that, and then maybe you'll have a child. Now, Jalissa, can you make sure that computer 2 is queued? You put me on queue? Okay, let's get serious. We're actually going to do 4, I guess, today. We're doing 3 plus 1, things you should know that we didn't have time to talk about today. Oh, look at these. I don't know what I was looking at these for. Anyways, how can Hanson help you save a life? Well, it turns out. Oh, can we gotta turn this up? Oh, yeah. Okay, turns out. Oh, is that kid got vacation braids? Taylor Hanson, just amazing. Anyways, look at these delightful scamps just running down the street. Then they're playing. Is that their house? Is it the house of a contest winner or the label executive who discovered them? I don't know. It's a mystery. But turns out that Hanson, Mbop, has the perfect rhythm for doing CPR. So, if you were smart, you would download that incredible single, Mbop by Hanson, onto your phone, and then do CPR in tune with the beat. Like, let's get to the hook. Can we turn it up again? Turn this up. Okay, is it right here? Oh, I don't know what the hook. Right there. That is the beat that you need to have when doing CPR. So, like, you follow? You get it? Interesting story. Let's go back to a good picture of Taylor Hanson here. Okay, there we go. Taylor Hanson. Get a good look at this guy's face. Now, I was... Yes, Jalissa. Very attractive man. When I was in high school, my friend Traver was... Well, he had a poster of Taylor Hanson in his locker. And I remember I saw it, and I was like, dude, what's the poster? The dude from Hanson goes, oh man, she's so hot. And I'm like, dude, that's a dude. But now maybe Hanson just isn't what you want to have your life saved to. Also, Backstreet Boys, quit playing games with my heart. Oh, you gotta turn this up, Jalissa. Oh, okay. Can we go back and take a look at AJ's necklace? Like, let's get a good look at AJ's necklace. That is a necklace. Great job. Like, and look at his face. He is aware that he's wearing a great necklace. Amazing. Now that's the thing, is like, this song also. I'm saving a life, that's what I'm doing. Just think, you're dying, having a heart attack, and someone's playing this on their phone speaker. So this could be the last song you ever hear. Backstreet Boys, quit playing games with my heart. There you go. We had some fun. We had a few laughs. We made fun of a friend of mine from high school and potentially saved some lives. Let's play this out. Can we do a fade out? Let's do a fade out. Okay, now stop it so it's like looks professional. Okay, good. Stop.